Hello everyone, good time of day to you wherever you are. In yesterday's stream, the June 1st, I said I wouldn't be here for a medical appointment, unfortunately. It's been blisteringly hot for the last, I don't know how long, over here in England, UK, and now the temperature has dropped like a stone and it's raining. Now, in order for me to leave my house to attend a medical appointment, I do have to use walking aids, and unfortunately it is very unsafe for me to be out with my walking aids in wet weather, so I've had to reschedule my medical appointment. So with the entire day being planned around my medical appointment, I'm here early. Go figure. There is something I want to bring up though. Since playing through my guide, I've realised I've doubled up on 2 electric pals in my party. I've got Univolt as my land mount, and then I have Beacon as my flying mount, which thought was really good. It isn't. So I'm going to quickly change my mount to Fengalope. So I'm going to go into Tech Points here and find the Fengalope saddle. There it is. Now I'm going to make one of those quickly. Just get Incineram to help us do that. Oh, that's going to take a while because it's an epic. Whilst Incineram is doing that, I'm going to go and get Fengalope. Let's find Fengalope. I caught the boss earlier, so it should be here somewhere. Look for the alpha symbol to signify it's a boss. I hope I've still got Fengalope. Yeah, there it is, Fengalope. We're going to swap it out for Univolt. I'm going to take the favourite off of Univolt. Favoritize. I mean, it is level 25, so it is going to need some leveling up. I don't think I've got any XP manuals. Research. Where's my PAL stuff? Of course, you don't have to do this. You can do whichever one you prefer. I did explain the differences between Fengalope, Univolt, and Diahal. Use whichever one you prefer. Right, there we go. Oh, I didn't save my party. Whoops. Let's quickly do that. There we go. Also means Fengalope's, because it's now for Fengalope, is a little bit bigger. Right, let's just finish this saddle. The reason I'm choosing Fengalope is it's relatively the same level as Univolt, just a few little bits higher. And it's got a double jump, which I actually quite like. Not too long left now, and we'll get on with the what we're supposed to be doing today. I still don't like the fact that these saddles take this long. It's just like, there's no reason for it. Not really. There we go. There we are. Right, let's just check what Fengalope has as attacks. Oh, it's a water. It's a water. Can we swap it for anything else? Normal. I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll keep soak. We'll put an air cannon for now. To increase double jump. Okay. Okay, it's an alright pal. It'll do. Right, let's carry on with the guide. I will update the guide to the new mount after this stream. So, fast travel to Seabreeze Acapello Church. Or is it this one down here? No, it's Castaway, I think. Yep. And that's where we're heading over there. Let's get our trusty serpent out. There we go. We'll head over to Wildlife Sanctuary number 1. There are 3 wildlife sanctuaries. This is the first one and therefore the lowest level. As you see, our mission is to capture an Echidna terror. While on this island, there are some things we need to be capturing. It's at least 5 pals of everything, 12 Echidna terrors, and a Grisbolt. Grisbolts are really rare. There's a 10% chance for one of the 4 rare pals to turn up. 5 rare pals that can show up. So it's like 2.5% chance for a Grisbolt to spawn, basically. However, saying that, I've been here before for 5 hours and caught 1. I've been here in 10 minutes and caught 5. So it just RNG, you know. Right, which way do we need to go? I always get this wrong. Is it round? Let's run this way. I think I'm going to glide around here if I can. Can I make it to the next pillar? Oh, no, only puts it on cooldown. Nice. Thanks, Palworld. I think it's this way. I don't come here. I come here once per game save, and then that's it. I'm done. Yes, the PIDF are here. If they capture you, they're likely to attack you to try to defeat you in the name of arresting. So you have to be really careful. There's quite a few chests here as well, so we're going to have a look, see if we can see any PIDF. You see, although these are beautiful flowers, we need every single one of them. Can't see any PIDF. So let's switch to our musket. Our crossbow, sorry, that's the first thing we're going to run out of. We're going to start capturing these pals. Most common things here are Zerobe and Painking. I think there's another one, but I can't remember what it is right now. Boom, that's a Zerobe done. I'm going to be doing 1-shots with muskets as well. The first shot, and then I'll switch to the crossbow for everything else. As you run everywhere on here, but we've got to be careful of PIDF randomly showing up. There's a Painting. We'll go and get that as we get these flowers. This way. There's a PIDF. So now we've got to be careful. That's another one Painting. It's very misty here, so you've got to be careful of those PIDF officers wandering around. Usually coming in groups of 2 or 3. That one by itself makes it a little bit easier. If I can get these beautiful flowers. As long as I do it with his back turned, I should be fine. Yep, there we go. Got away with that one. Come up here for this chest. Another PID. Oh, that's a tree. I thought that was a PIDF. So training manual. Nice. I'll use that in a minute. Get this flower. There's another 0, but wait until we're closer. Up here, get this flower. These beautiful flowers don't tend to respawn until you actually leave the area. So once you've got them, you don't really have to worry about looking for them again. Oh, there's PIDF over in that corner, so we're not going to get that as 0. We're going to come all the way over here. That's a painting. There we go, that's that one done. Grab that, reload. We can now get the 0 because it's come away from that corner. So we've got our musket reloaded. Too far away for the crossbow. That's it. The reason I swap away from Direhowl is because Direhowl can't make it over these jumps on this ramp here. Stop moving around so much. That should do it. There we go. Use that. There we go. As Fang Globe, you've got the double jump, so you can just jump straight over them. There's the Kitty Terra, our first one. There we go. Hey, there we go. That's a positive thinker, which is nice. That is a very good base passive, but we don't use Echidna Terra unless we get one better than Echidna. We've got a work slave Echidna in our base at the moment, which is the third best work related one in the game. There's the chest. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to go back over here. Bellinor slab fragment, you need 4 of those to make a slab, and then the slab summons a raid, which we will do, but not yet. Up here, we've got a coal node here, which we'll collect later on. And this is what I call the area chest. This one doesn't respawn, a bit like the beautiful flowers. It's got a highest chance of having a decent rare schematic. So, nope, we didn't get anything. We just got a tech manual. Boo. Metal helm schematic, uncommon. That's nice. We'll upgrade to that. And a star fruit. Raise the pal's rank from 0 to 1. I use that now, and I put it straight onto. That is the wrong Incineram. Dang. I won't use it on that Incineram. That's the wrong one. I forgot to update my PAL presets because I got a new Incineram, if you remember, one without brittle. Oh well. My fault. If I'd have had the proper Incineram, one without brittle, I would have used that starfruit immediately. No point holding on to those. Drop down. There's that. We'll get the Pen King first. Bang. Wait for the reload. Boom. Straight into a Gigasphere. 100% chance. Grab that, and then we'll come back and get this Echidna Terror. Had to reload. Should be enough. Yep. Reload crossbow. Reload musket. Continue on our game. That is a PIDF. I'm going to crouch. Don't know if it makes a difference in crouching. Crouching on the controllers, press and hold down B. I'm hoping to get this chest without... There we go. Oh, another manual. 2 of them, so I'll use those. More tech points for me. Where's my torch? There it is. Okay. I'll fall down here. I'm going to come out of crouch. Go past that PIDF. Going to get to this edge here and have a quick look down in this corner. And none there. There is an Azure Robe over there. I can't see any PIDF, so we're just going to glide straight over to the Azure Robe. Some beautiful flowers here, so we'll get those. Okay, and there's the Azure Robe. Oh, bubbles. Block all projectiles, bubbles. It's annoying. There we go. That's that one done. That's 5. I tend to just keep going with these and get 12 or 12 as they appear, because until you get the Grisbolt, there's you're here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Plus a 0 other than the boss, this is the only other place they spawn with any regularity. Might get a few from eggs if you happen to get some eggs, but that's another Echidna Terror. Hey, level 39. Awesome. Go to our level point tech. Stamina. One of my favourite structure sets is the glass, and we get the refined metal chest as well. I think that's the only 2 at 39. Yes. Get rid of the flashy. That's it. On we go. Oh, it's about to shoot that 0 there, and I spotted the 2 PIDF officers. So, and come over here, get this flower, and then we'll use our hook and. Up we go. Oh, it also sit. The reason we did this little circular trip is so it gives the pals a chance to respawn. Therefore, hopefully getting the rares and a Grisbolt. I can't remember what the other rares are. I think there's Battalia, Grisbolt. I can't remember the other 3. That's it. Bustle moves. That's it. Now I can see. I don't tend to use the zeros a lot on my base, so I'm not really looking at the passives. This is more of an experience grind, plus looking for getting the mission done by capturing at least one Echidna Terror, capturing a Grisbolt, and then that's really about it. Anything else other than that is a bonus. I'm doing this by level. If it's level 20 or above, I'll use a musket. If it's not, I'll just all arrows. All arrows. Only 5 more paintings to go. There's the PIDF. So I have to go over this way. They do also spawn on this, on that little dinosaur rib cage. So I have to be careful. There doesn't appear to be any there yet. Oh, level's at 19, so that's going to be a crossbow. That's it. There's the crit. Just 3 more of those, please. Wow. Hey, my son just finished the planting task we set before we left. Okay. I didn't see how many paintings that were, but I don't think it was the 12. I'm constantly looking around to see what has spawned and where. Also, obviously looking for the PIDF. There's a battalion. So our first rare spawn is a battalion. Gives us 2 because we've got one of the bosses. Level 20 as well. So I'll see what level it was, because if it was low level I would have got it. But it's high level, so I'm going to have to wait to finish this one off and then reload the musket and go from there. God. Quite enough. Playing hide and seek behind the tree. That's it, finally. Right, there we go. Oh, I got it anyway. Wait for the musket to be reloaded. That is very far away. Two more paintings to go. Ah, it's night time. The PIDF will be asleep, so it doesn't matter now. Oh, I thought I was on crossbow. I was hoping to get it on crossbow. Because it's asleep, we get more damage, and therefore we can use the crossbow, saving our musket. In combat or something. I thought it was going to be stuck up there. This is a bit of a grind, and it is kind of boring because you're literally in one place going around in circles looking for a grizzbolt. I'm going to ignore that penking because I only need one left, so it's going to sit there. It's fine. I'm going to ignore the Azure as well for similar reasons. We are trying to get the rare spawns to spawn while everything's asleep. We can get, aha, that's another Battalia. Let's go. Back on our mount, again, like I said, we are skipping out on Pain Kings and Azurobes. We'll get those during the daytime. We're going to go after the Gifted Terror because this is the only place they exist, so we might as well grind out the 12 right now. As I'm trying to get this done quickly, I'm going to just be using the musket, I think, because I can almost one-shot them, get them down to that mercy hit range, and then insta-catch. That's your robe. Another one. A Pain King. Yep. Alphadran. Another rare spawn. So you've had 2 Battalias and an Alphadran. So that's 3 rare spawns we've seen, and all 3 have been captured. There's an Gifted Terror. Come on, that's it. Oh, we're daytime now, we can't run around. That's it. A lot of pals have different sleep cycles. So you saw a 0 was still asleep until just now, whereas other pals will go to sleep. Oh, excuse me. What I'm trying to say is not all pals have the same sleep schedule. So just because it's night time, not all pals will be asleep. This will be our last pinking, the rest we'll ignore. There we go, that should be 12 of 12 of those. Yep. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Let's see how many of these have we got. 9, so we need 3 more Azurobes. There's one. What level are you? 19. That's crossbow. Missed. That's it. That's 10. 2 more Azurobes. Oop, took a little bit of damage there. Nothing. That's not good. No, crossbow. That's it. Missed. Oh. Sit still. Thank you. Right, I'm going to get back on our Fenglope now and just ride around trying to... Oh, there's an Atera. 2 of them. Okay, we'll get this one first. Wait for the reload. This should be a Giga. Yeah, that's got that one. Where's the other one? It was around this rock. Is it still there? No. Yes, it is. There it is. Oh my days. Got it. Don't know how many of these you've got. 9, 2 more of those. Comes a point where all you're looking for is the Grizzbot sometimes. Level 20, musket first. Of course I missed. No, I do not want to do that. I pressed the wrong button. That should have been switching to crossbow. Whoops. Oh, looks like I caught it anyway. That's your Azurobes done. At this juncture, I tend to run around my crossbow and my flying mount. Oh, there's an Achithid Terror, so that was not really worth it. These are usually now level 20 plus, so let's have a look. Yep, 22. I could have done with another shot. Looks like it's going to go no. Yes, there it goes. That's 10. Oh, I didn't wait for the reload. There it is. That's what we're after. How many of these have we got? Was that? Yeah, we've got 12. Okay. I don't take chances with Grisbolt. It's always a hypersphere. Boom. No passives. Oh my days. I had one once where it had bottomless stomach and I was like, no. Had to wait for another one. Okay, so now I can't remember how many Achithia's terrors, so I'm just going to check in the Palpedia. So over here, this lists all the pals you've caught and how many you've captured, defeated, how many you've captured, whether that by an egg or in the wild. If you see ones like that, it means you've seen it, but you haven't caught it. So, there it is. I need 2 more Achithia terrors. Okay, it shouldn't be too long. They're fairly common. I can do this with Fenglope because it's faster than my flying mount at the moment. I'm going to ignore the Penking. That should be a capture. Yeah, there is. One more to go. One more Achithia terror and we're out of here. If you wanted to, you could stay here and grind out some of the other rare ones, but I wonder if they run out of food. That's usually what it means. They're either unhappy, they're stuck, or they've run out of food. Twelve of 12. Let's reload the musket. Up we go to the top here, because this usually has at least 1 cull node. So this one's got 1 here. Did it have 1 over there? I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, so we're going to get both of these. Oh. There's always at least 2 nodes up here, sometimes 3 up here, and then if you wanted to, you could go down and get the other one, but that depends on whether there's any PIDF there and whether you want to walk around with that much encumbrance. Yeah, it seems the food base, farm base has run out of food because that's the second one there. That's fine, we'll get over there and fix it as soon as we've done this. If I still have space on my weight limit after I've mined this one, I'll get the other one. Oh, a bit closer. Yeah, good. Right. I thought there was one down here. I'm trying to find my torch. There it is. And there's... Is that a coal node or a bit of background? It's a bit of background. Dang, I thought that was a coal node. Hold on, is this a coal node? Yes. There we go, and then we're going to use one of the Homeward Thunderclouds. Alright, we don't do anything here, we just go straight to the factory. We're doing a quick store and we're off to the farm base. And I bet they're out of food. Yep, they've got major injury because they're hungry, and once they get too hungry, they will lose health. So we take the food bit off and we stick in the... That's ingredients, okay. We'll stick in all the meat from the Echidnas. There we go, and there they go. Munchy, munchy, munch. The flour still needs to be done, that's okay. Another 50 buns, and, oops, not blackberries, all of the salad. Let's see if we've got enough salad yet. No. We're going to take those 50 buns out though. I'm going to go over to here, turn the food on, and put the buns in after the echidna meat. That's it. There we go. Okay, we're going to take one of the bee guards out, not the diet level one. It'll be that one, and a serpent, and we find we're going to do a sort. And find all of the azure robes. Positive thinker. No, musclehead is a minus work. Ace swimmer is movement speed abnormal. Can't remember what it does. None of those. Workaholic. There we go. Right. So we've still got two that are hungry, but one of them is asleep. I think they're both asleep to try and be happy, etc. That's okay. I mean, it will get itself sorted out eventually. Just need some food. Back to our main base. I'm out of water. I'll go and get some in a minute. Let me just set up some crafting. Okay. Oh, we're supposed to have picked up the salad from the base. I thought I was supposed to, but I was distracted by the hunger. Is what I mean about your pals going hungry. It will absolutely mess up your base if you're not careful. But we should be alright now. And it should be okay. Eventually we will move that base to salad as well. But our main priority is making sure that the factory are sorted as well, so we're going to go and do that now. Ayo, there it is. Well, on the flip side, this place has got a ton of food. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to take that to the food base, I think. There we go. No, leave the berries here. That's it. So they've got the salad and then they'll fall back to the buns. I'm going to just take that mozzarella meat back to the food base. Oh, hold on a minute. Do that, do that. I'll do this quick, otherwise I start putting things in here we don't want in here. So, there we go. That's it. That's why we have to leave it off. Because otherwise they'll end up putting like wheat in there and then the pals will start eating the wheat. It's not good for them and we want the wheat for our flour. Right, that's all the food sorted out. These guys should be happy now that they've got salad, which is quite a good food. Right, I need to change my incineram over. Where is it? Oh, now I've got another one. There it is. There it is. Pop that in there. PyPal presets. Overwrite. That's it. Now can you use the fruit? There we go. So what does it mean by rank? Well, incineram now has a star. If you look in the top left, just above level, it's got 1 star, which upgrades all of its stats. So that makes it harder on all sorts of levels. I forgot to put the beautiful flowers in the base. Why isn't my cloth going into the basket? Probably because I used it all. Whoops. Let's throw that cloth in there. And go to our trash cupboard. Skill fruit, baking plume, that one. Not that. That. That's that sorted out. No, I don't want to do anything with that. Come on. That's it. Go and do a repair. No. So this is a Bellinor slab fragment. As you can see, we go over to the production live, and because I've got 4 of them, I can now turn it into a slab to summon a raid pal, which we won't do yet, but it is something we will do. And then we go to, oh, excuse me. Have we not opened it up? Have I been stupid? I forgot to open the Giga grappling gun. Craft one of those. And go over here and put the slab in a box. Any box, doesn't matter. As long as you remember where it is. Weapon line, 35 reinforced arrows. Get those crafting. Improved furnace number 1, all the refined ingots. Again, leaving 1, so we've got a couple of bits of coal so we can stow. Over to the other one, and 200 ingots. Right, what else have we got? Next page. 50 hyperspheres. If we've got enough materials, of course. No, what are we missing? Ingots. That's alright, we'll do 20. We didn't use a lot on the wildlife. What's it? So, wildlife sanctuary. Glide over. Grab the Giga. We've got to wait for ingots. That's why we've got to wait for ingots. It's a bit annoying. We're going to craft 5 cement though instead. I mean, the cement comes up next anyway, so we'll craft just that now, I think. Oh no, because it's going to take ages. Okay, we're going to have to wait. Alright. Go into tech. Go down. Unlock. There it is. No, not that one. Where is it? Beginner fishing set. That also unlocks a simple bait, which requires red berries, which we have. We need to create 10. So we've got 40, 80 berries, so we need 80 flour. Let's a quick check over to the farm base to pick up some flour. It should be in the ingredients here. Ooh, we don't have enough. Okay, we are going to need to use this to assign one of the azure robes. In actual fact, what I'm going to do... Oh, I don't think I've got enough materials, have I? No, I can't build a bed. Okay, I was going to deploy another pal and I can't. So, oh, that's not what I'm looking for. That one. Get the workaholic on there. We're going to put arsox on the salad because I want the salad done first. Come on. Shift it over. That's it. That'll get all that flour done. Oops, go to the food barrels. There's 2 salad. Grab that. Store the beautiful flowers. Come over here. Grab all of the flour. And then back to the factory. We should now be able to make 10 simple bait on the production line. We'll make 30. Let's go. Gives us 300, however, 10 fishing activity in the fishing ponds will use 100. I don't know why they did it. It's 10 simple bait. It doesn't make sense to me if you're using the fishing pond, but never mind. They must have had their reasons. I'm hoping I've got enough ingots now to... can I grab it at 200? Yes, there we go. Over to the fishing pond. We're going to select, we're going to do fishing 1, and what we need to do is get rid of all those question marks, because each one of those question marks is a new pal. So do the small fish, and then we go over to the monitoring stand and fix a sign in Cineram to the fishing pond. The reason we use it in Cineram, it's got handy weight level 2, and it's a dark pal, so it'll sit there nocturnally as well overnight. Right, back over. Looks like AuSox is stuck, or is it sorting stuff out? Right, now let's do some nails. Hopefully we can craft the nails we need to now. Not yet. We needed 20. Is it the case that they haven't been picked up, or AuSox seems to be stuck? Might just be on a short break, but I'm going to reset it anyway. There's 20. That's what we were after. There we go. Get those 20 nails done. We crafted 20 hyperspheres. It should be 30, not 50. My apologies. If you crafted 50, don't worry about it. We'll use them eventually anyway. Oh, I've got 4 ingots again. 10 ingots. Because it's 17. That's not going to be enough. Another 10. How many is it for? 1 hypersphere. 3, so I need 30. Alright, I'm just going to get a drink, wait for these to craft some ingots. Back. Alrighty, that worked, didn't it? Now I've got enough. It's only 8. Why? Why 8? That's better. Brilliant. Get that on the crafting bench, and that'll get done as soon as people wake up. Over here, the nails have been crafted, so we now set up the 5 cement. Whoop. And then we go over to production bench, and we finally make ingots. Oh, ingots. Where's mines? Where's ingots? Ingots there. Go. There we go. Wait around for the ingots now. Okay, let's find our Giga Grapple. It's not there. Where did it go? Where did they put it? Is it in the weapon box? Accessories? Where did the Giga grappling hook go? I know I crafted it. I've already picked it up. What an idiot! Boom, Giga grappling gun. There's that. Right, we'll take the crossbar off while we're here because that's going to get replaced. So we now go to our trash cupboard and put. That's our trash cupboard. That's our trash cupboard. Put that in there and the arrows in there. You never know how long it's going to take on the aisle to get the pals you want / need. So it's always better to be over prepared. I'll go over here and pick up the mass amounts of reinforced arrows and pick up our axe as well. This is classed as other consumables, which I think is this one. Yep. And then we put the salad off in the box. Pop, and we put the. We've still got a food ingredients box over here. Shouldn't have anything in it. Oh, nothing much. Put the flour in there. Basket, Giga, take Mega off. Over to our trash cupboard. There we go. That'll remind me. Alright, do a sort in our inventory. Go do a stow, and I'm just gonna get rid of all that lot and redo it. There we go. Because now arrows will be sorted, but reinforced arrows won't, and that's what we want. Alright, I'm going to pick up the attack pendant again, start carrying that around. Sit. Right, we're after 50 ingots. There's 20. It's 28, so we need another, what, 22, I want to say? Oh, where's Bushi? Here we go, let's get Bushi on that. Boost on that. There's someone in Cinnamon. It'll go and do other things. Hyperspheres are done. Grab all of those. Make sure there's none in the box. Nope. Okay. Right, now we're just waiting for more ingots. Oh, I got a message from my medical appointment people. Let's have a look. What do they say? Thank you for keeping us updated. Rebook. Right, that's that done. That was a quick turnaround. Aha! 55. There we go. Now we can make the compound bow. I was hoping to have a schematic for this, but that's okay. While they're doing that, I'm just going to have a look to see if I can craft a better helm. I have nothing against the witch's hat. I quite actually like the look of the witch's hat, but I want to see if I can craft a better armour. So let's have a look. 2060. Refined metal, that's going to be cost refined ingots. I don't want to do that, and that's ingots, which would be a lot better actually. But that one's better still. So I'll wait until I've got enough refined ingots to spare to do that. We'll just wait for our bow, and then we can make a move. Oh, hey, look at that. There we go. Nice. Oh, no, don't do that. That's it. Right, let's grab Incineram. Badunk. Did I have some training manuals, or did I must have used them. Okay, fine. Okay, double check Incineram's attacks. They are all fire. Move to the grassy knoll thing over here. We're going to grassy behemoth hills. We are finally going to take out Mamarest. This is still a challenge for us because it's got quite powerful attacks. So now we're up wood. I thought I said wool. I just got to track it down. It's got quite a range on it. There it is. I'm going to try and get the old musket shot off. Level 38 with 39. So try and get around the front of it as long as it doesn't move. There we go. Aim for the eye boot. Someone Incineram. Run away. That's the attack you want to avoid. That does a lot of damage. I got interrupted by the seed blast. Missed. Do the old desummon summoner trick again. Just keep Incineram safe from attacks. Amaras has got a lot of health. Oh, trying to save Incineram, got hit myself. Whoopsie daisy. Is that going to be a thump? Yep. No, it's going to be a seed. That's fine. I'm not too worried about its health being that low at the moment. Switch to the compound bow. So this is like the long bow we had. We aim, hold, and do more damage. It just does more damage than the bow. Down to our hyperspheres. And we keep throwing them until we capture it. You will get it, just have patience. So I've been crafting all these hyperspheres. Try and get the crit off though. I'm just failing a lot at the moment because it's getting too close to me and I can't see the crit bonus. There we go. Finally got the crit off. Start aiming straight away. Oh no, it's in. There we go. That's our first memo rest. Nice. Absolutely useless base pal. Its food consignment is way too heavy for what it has got. We don't use it for that. The only reason we catch it is A, it's a boss, and B, pal critic. Right, we are now off to Mosander Forest, which is over here. There we go. We're going to have a look, see if the predator pal's here. That's the first thing we're going to do. Is this the place where the predator pal is? I think so. Yeah, up by that rock. So straight onto beacon and fly high. So over here, this is this little rock. It patrols around this rock, so that's what we're going to look for. Doesn't look like it's spawned. There's an Elizabeth. Another useless pal. No, again, lucked out. No predator pal for us. It's okay. I'm just going to rest here for a minute. Travel to 291. Stop drifting. 294. Well, that's apparently that's going to be doing it. Negative 91. So we're heading to that over there. Spin round. Off we go. Switch down to the gigas again so we don't use what. Minmog? Minmog? Is it? Or is that? Yeah, I thought it was. You know what's going to happen now? If you've been keeping up with the series, we are going to catch it. Two trees. And this will give us enough dog coins to get our third accessory slot. Into defensive, wooden wall. Oh, it's a bee guard or two with their wings. That's okay. I wonder what it looked like. I was like, it looked very strange. Mimog. Oh, that's not a good chance. Not on a Mimog. Got it. There's the coins, the Excel manuals, and the gold. Nice. I'm going to use an Excel manual and I'm going to whack it straight on Incineram and then leave it there. It's the only one I'm really worried about. The others don't get into fights too much, so if we, as long as we can keep Incineram up to date on our levels, it should be fine. I'm going to glide over to this rock face and up we go. Hopefully beacon can fit on here and we can jump on it. There we go. Now we're going to follow our marker. We're going to round this mountain. That's an ordinary chest. I'm not going to go down for it because there's too many bee guards. Goriats we'll get later. There's a chance for a predator pal here. It's quite a high level one, low level 40s I think. Fire pal. So if it is there, you'll need your Surfent, and because I'm using Fengalope, Fengalope's got water attacks as well, so I can use that as well. Doesn't look like it's spawned though. Right, off of that, I'm going to get rid of his Surfent just in case it is here. I'm going to glide across. No, can't hear the music, so no predator pal. Get the small pal soul. Get rid of our marker. That's a human tide, level 45. A, we can't do it yet, and B, there's another spawn place which is easier to get to. So we'll do that then. We're here for many reasons. There are a few new pals. Flambell, Arsox is not new, but you can finish off 12 if you like. Firepox is here if you need 12 of those. Foxpark, sorry. Flambell. I can't remember the other one. But the most important one is Wixen. We need lots and lots of Wixen. If you see a Wixen, capture it. We are 12 of 12ing here. There's our socks. I don't know how many I've got of those. Be careful. This is lava. It will hurt. It will defeat you. You just glide over it or fly over it. Kelpsy Ignis. That's the other one. 12 of 12 of those if possible. Something jumped out. There we go. Get the Kelpsy Ignis after shooting it because there's a level up. Level 40. Let's see what we need. Level 40 is weight. Tech wise, we are after the Giga Glider. I know that one. Don't know if we unlock the heat resistance metal or not. Let's have a look. Nope, just a Giga Glider for now. Get that. There's Wixen. Wixen's priority. We're hoping for good passives. Please give me good passives on my first one. Sadist, that is fine. That's workable. Wixen is a base pal. We have like 5 or 6 of them in our base because they are that good. Okay. We're also here for 2 bounty targets that are over around here somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. But we will find them and capture them both. There's a Ribbony. That's our 11th. Kelpsy Ignis over there. Just see them. Got to be careful of the big guards. I don't really want to engage in big guards. I will if I have to, but is that one going to come find me? That's that one. 5. That's 5 Kelpsy Ignis. That's the base mark. That's good. Grab this leather. Now we're going to look for the bounty targets. Drop the wood. Keep the fibre. Munch, 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 munch. Another one. There's Dinah. That is one of the bounty targets we're here for. That's all of our fox parks done. That means I don't have to worry about it while I'm dealing with the Mimog. About there. There-ish. Remember, we can't have any gaps in the fence, otherwise Mimog runs away. Oh, we don't want that. I can't really see. That's better. Nicely done. 28 dog coins. That's right. There's a gorilla out there. I don't know what that big guard's going to chase me on. Hopefully not. Right, let's go and find the over here. Still, I've only got one Wixen so far. It's a bit annoying. How are we doing on the rubies? That's our last one. Get some more Kelpsy in this. That's 12 rubies done. Now we need 3 more Arsocs while we're here, so we'll get those soon. Pick up the ammo just to sell. No harm in that. One more Arsocs needed. Oh, big odds, lots of big odds. Have I gone past the bounties? Usually, where are they? I always get lost in this bit. I get distracted by trying to get all of the pals, and then I lose the bounties. I'm looking for Wixen. I need more Wixen. I've got 1. That is not good. Hey! There's one. Good passives, please. Noble. Okay, that'll do. Aha! Found them. There they are. Let's get this. There's a flame bell. That's the first flame bell I've seen. Usually they're quite plentiful here, but never mind. There's a debris field there as well. I'm gonna glide so I don't waste that shot because they're on what's it? Gonna go for the hypersphere. Oh no, it's gonna chase me around. Okay, come on. First time on 1. That's Dino done. So now let's go for Might. Oh, there's the flame barrels over there. Look, we'll get those a bit later. Oh, glide again. Gonna go down near them. Doesn't matter which one you get first, the second one is always a bit harder to capture. That's a flambeau. Ah! Bloody arseholes. Oh well, I'm down a bounty now. Hate it when it happens. Absolutely annoys the crap out of me. Wasn't sure I'm going to get that one. Oh, that's... will you kill me? I know there's a witch over there. I want to get this flam. Gotcha. Right. Wixen. There's another Wixen over here. Oh, I hate it when they run away. Just stop running away. Why? Whole point of the game is to defeat and capture them and then you force them to run away. There we go. Whinging. Mump. Masochist is fine. We're doing a base power, so the less attack defense thing is fine. There we go. That's work slave. Oh, so good. Okay, there's a chest there. We'll get that, and then we'll go up on beacon because apparently I'm in combat with something. Don't know what. Right, there we go. That's an AuSox. AuSox. We are looking for flambeaux and Wixen. And those. There's a chest up there, I've just seen it. Hopefully. Yep. Don't have to come and farm out. We have started. Now it begins. You don't have to do any damage, you can just throw a pulse through at them and capture them. Whoop. Another one. Rest here to get our stamina back. We need 3 more kelps ignis. And more Wixen. Always more Wixen. Oh, there's our kelps ignis done. 1. Hopefully 2. Hopefully 3. That's it, and just like that, that's another PAL 12 of 12. We've already done rubies, I believe. Yep, rubies are done. Lease Punk Ignis. I just see them. Let's get some light on the matter, shall we? I know I'm using hyperspheres and I should be doing damage and then using gigas, but there's another one there. We'll do this one properly. Lots of nobles. Whoops, not that one. That one. There we go. Musket reload. That's 3. These Punk Ignis are in other places, so that's not too much of an issue. And most of these pals are. But here they are just a lower level. So, still on. I thought there was a Wixen. Still on the lookout for Wixen. Careful of the lava. Ruby, ruby, ruby. AuSox. Fast. These Punk Ignis. Wixen takes priority. Wixen takes priority. This is why I don't understand why people skip nights in the game. It's like, yeah, I know that the visibility is a bit poor, but you know, all the pals you can capture a lot easier. Kind of makes up for it, almost. You think about how much ammo I'm one-shotting these effectively. Oh. Just because they're close by, no other reason. And more loot moons. We'll ignore those. Gale claws? I don't know how many gale claws I've got, but we will. Oh, missed. It moved. That's that one. Might as well capture these while they're here. We're random to find them. Another level up. Level 41. That is a big level in this game. Level 41 is massive. Right, stamina. Electric kitchen. Alpha wave generator. That's not the big reason. This is the big real reason. Guild chest. So amazing. Do I get cold resist armor? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm in combat with something. Oh, these punk ignis. Alright. Did you wake up? Did you, mate? Yep. Right, other. That's the wave generator, which helps with san or happiness. Food, we get the electric kitchen. This is why I've been getting a lot of coal for the refined ingots. And storage, we get the guild chest, which is absolutely amazing. So good when they put that in the game. Right. Although it is daybreak, there's not enough light to see, so we can continue on. Look over here, see if the Predator Palace spawned. It has not. I've aggroed arseholes, okay. I'm still looking for more Wixen. All through Per Alliance, stay away from those, they're annoying. Easy fights, but still annoying. Least Punk Ignis. How are we doing in these? How many have we got? 11, we need one more. We'll get that another place. Flambau, we need some of those. I know we haven't got very many of those, so. Wixen, no, Ruby, dang. Missed, what is. Idiot, there we go. The rest here, hopefully the Arsox won't get us. There's 2 more Flambaus over there, so we'll go and get those in a minute. Hey, swimmer is more movement speed in water. Oh! Nice! The bounty hunter target is somehow refreshed. Not sure why. They're supposed to be on an hour timer, but I don't mind that. And a Toko Toko. They're usually found here as well. We'll grab the Toko Toko. Master of Fasting eats way less food. That's okay. Master of Fasting used to be a ranch pal thing, but since they allowed ranch pals work speed to work, it's no longer used. Where are you going? through the gigger to buy me some time. Oh, go on, go on. Yes, there we go. Nice. All right, have we got all of these? 12 of 12, 12, 12. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, let's see if we can find some more Wixen, and then we're out of here. Oh, I've got some Megaspheres I can use up on the flambeals if I see any more. Done 2 levels here so far. Wixen! Come on, get that reload going. Missed. Got it. Got it. Alright. Okay, time to go to the next stage. We're just going to grab this flambeal. Like that. Oh, almost went into lava. Where's our next port of call? Let's get to the leveling guide. Boom. Travel northwest to 286 17 for an eagle statue. There-ish. It's not appeared, so we'll track it back a little bit. We're going that way. Ish. There it is. Okay, I'm slightly off on my directions, but that's fine. That's why I put the coordinates in. It depends whereabouts in the sky you are. Oh, there's a chest there. The only reason I'd stop now is if I saw any more Wixen. Otherwise, we are gone. And there's the eagle statue we were looking for. Right next to the Verdash boss. Sealed Realm of the Swift. There's some debris. Grab that. Duck coins. Okay. There's normally a lot of pals around here. There we go. There's like 5 bee guards. I'm going to switch to the compound bow, and then is that a note or a Paldeum node? It's Paldeum node. What would like to happen is to get down and get. There we go. They're walking away. Good, good, good. Grab the fast travel. Dismount. Make sure we're on musket and hyperspheres and incineram, and let's go and get ourselves a Verdash. Aim, aim, shoot, summon, reload. There we go. Most of these bosses around this level we're doing our grass, so that's why I have incineram. Even non-grass types. The only one you don't really want to be using incineram against really is a one that's got water attacks, because he'll take double damage. So, oh, high banner pillar. That's it. There we go. Beautiful. $967. Might be right. Can't see, and I'm vined. Can't glide, so I'm just going to have to hide behind the pillar. There we go. Ow. Come on. Decent damage, please. That's better. One more. 50-50. Ready with the other one. No, there we go. Hard skin, awesome. Single shot rifle schematic, legendary. Legendary, 2 of them. Oh, I might actually try this out. Now I've got the legendary at this level. It's the right level. Might give it a go. I've never used it because compared to the other weapons you have at this level, it's kind of bad. But the legendary version, I mean, it's probably the material cost is probably going to be way high. But okay, let's just sort my desk out. I need to be sitting now. I need to get some water. So, move the chair. My legs will thank me for this because, as I said, it's the temperature has dropped a lot from yesterday when I was walking around in shorts and t-shirts, being very hot in the home, and now I've got my hoodie on and blanket on my legs. Because I'm stationary, I'm not building up any kinetic energy to generate warmth. Oh, hello! Yes, I know Anubis is 4047. I'll get there when I get there. I've got a guide. I'm following the guide. We all get to Anubis. Anubis has got a food level of 9, which means it's very hungry all of the time. That's another reason why I don't tend to use it until I'm ready for it, with enough salad to back it up. People get Anubis almost straight away and then wonder why they're running out of food, because they don't realise that Anubis is very high food requirement. So a lot of things these guys don't tell you about is the food requirement. Oop. I thought it was on gigas. Never mind. Food requirement is a big factor in which pals I have on my base until I get to the point where I'm generating enough food of various levels to make it worth it. Stop trying to blow off on me. Reload. Switch. No, run. Oh. I'm working on my own guide for pals, which includes all the relevant all of the important information, not just the relevant information. A lot of the guides will tell you where to get it, how to breed it, what skills it's got, its stats. None of them show food level, which I think is kind of important until like the end game, when you've got so much food it doesn't matter. But until that point, food kind of does matter. Right, 44951. $51 over there-ish. Set up the track. There we go. On the beacon. There's a lot of pals potentially you could breed, but also you've got to think as well. In order to make a cake, ideally you need an electric kitchen, which I've only just unlocked. Then you need the materials to bake the cake, and then kindling 3, because otherwise they take so long to bake. I don't have kindling 3 yet. I haven't got that far. So again, it's all these things. I've seen people breed their pals at ridiculously low levels. And it's like, okay, why? What's the point? The food decimates them. They got like 20 red berry fields cooking out berries, then baked berries, and stressing out that they haven't got enough food. I've had very little stress in this game so far. Wixen, always stop for the Wixen at the moment. I need lots of them. Drop. Musket to the face. And we're going to put our pals on don't attack for now, just in case that happens again. I almost lost Wixen. Another Wixen over there. 2 of them. Haha. Bottom of stomach, that's no good. Dum, dum, dum. I'm heading the wrong direction. Oh well. I am being blessed by lots of Wixen. The other thing about Anubis is it's not that... what's it got? Mining? I've got miners. My miners, I've got level 3, my level 1, level 3, I've got 1 Dictois. I'll get more soon. And then I've got Tombats, which are more than enough because they're level 2, but they're nocturnal. And I've only got a Stone Pit. So I don't need Anubis for the mining. And handiwork, I've got lots of handiwork too. There's nothing that requires higher level handiwork at the moment. So it's all these little things. I've done hundreds of hours of research on what pals to get, where to get, and when to get them, all the food levels. I've run countless worlds testing all of the theories, comparing single-use pals to multi-skill pals, to see which one works better overall. And so yeah, this is why not rushing to get Anubis or rushing to get Splatterina. Other pals, I get them at the time I get them. Am I going the wrong way? Four, 4, 9. No, I'm going the right way. That just looks like it's in the wrong... No. It's down there. Oh, it's me not reading the cards properly because I'm an idiot. Ugh. Oh well. Little detour. We'll go over to that desert area later. Also, I know I keep on going on about Anubis, but it bugs me. Without breeding Anubis, you have to capture him. To capture him with a hypersphere is less than 10% chance, so that is dozens of hyperspheres. We can just wait a little bit, get a higher effigy count, and get a higher pal sphere, and then have an easier time of capturing him. Da-da. Oh, speaking of effigies, let's go and get this one, shall we? Can Beacon get down here? Yeah, there we go. It's a valid comment about getting Anubis, and I know lots of people that do go out of their way to breed and get Anubis and Splatterina and all those type of pals early on. I think it's a bad call, and I'll leave it at that. Possibly could come down to personal preference and the age-old agree to disagree. Here we are. Wampo Baton. I don't know why I say it with a bad French accent, but I do. Oh, whoops. I was like, why isn't my pal attacking? I suddenly remembered I put him on peaceful. Haha. Da, 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 da. You failed to throw your ball. The other thing you got to sorry, I'm. I was going to comment again on Anubis, but I won't. I'll leave it. Let's get Wampo Bolton done. Oh, ow. Wasn't watching, I was stretching. 700 health left. One more should be enough. Yep, that's it. Dodge. Ow. Right, wait for the throw. Dodge that. I don't know why I'm jumping, I should have rolled. Try and get that crit bonus. Need it on these big ones. Don't move. Seed bomb. Oh. Ah. I don't count as what, 6, 7 maybe? There we go. Wampo Battle. Let's mount up, go and find our eagle statue, which is down here. Capita! Badang. Drive by capture. Effigy. Oh, missed. There we go. Pop. Dismount. Wind tunnel. Up we go. Wind tunnel again. There we go. And there is the eagle statue. To the factory. Find Mama Rest. There it is. Swap it out with Incineram. Go to the small settlement. Oh, I need to update the guide. Supposed to have changed the part of the trader pals and picked up all your junk. Oh well. I'll add that in after. Right, so party, excuse me. Pipe pal presets, into traders, use. I know I've caught others that have noble, but there's no reason to change, so I ain't gonna. Where is Mum Rest? Now there's Mum Rest. Change it out for peeking. Over to our trash box. Oh, do a store. Bam. Into our trash box. Right, I want to find that single shot. That can go in there for now. How are we doing? Whoa, they've gobbled all up the salad quickly. Okay, fine. Throw some other meat in there for the minute. Now let's go to the small settlement. Alright, where's Mum Rest? There we go, and that is the last one. 1 speed remedy, 10 hyperspheres, and a Mum Rest steak. Big and chunky. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Speed remedy is work speed, so we'll drink that. Lovely. Up to the ecological researcher. Kinship peach. Just the one. This is the legendary one. These are the ones you want to keep, because they're the ones that fully increase your stats. So down to the veteran hunter. Have we got any for you? Yep. Applied gathering technique. Any more, or is it just the one? 36. I need to hunt down 50. I need 14 more bosses. Okay. Into the merchant. Sell. Alright, what are we selling? Selling the life pendant, the painting plumes, those two, that, the food, that metal helm schematic, the old mega grappling gun, handgun ammo, bread, gale paw, least punk crests, berries, the tucker feathers, and I've got 2 of those. I know the other ones are there, so I'm going to sell that as well. 26,000. Boom. These are for the seeds, the kinship, and the applied. Oh, so the crossbow and the arrows. See, I told you the arrows don't make any gold. Should have used them all up. Never mind. To the ore base. Oh, I forgot to buy some stuff. I forgot to buy some things. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. We'll go back. Wheat, egg. Nope, that's it. Everything from this box. Boom. We are significantly overburdened. To the factory. Da 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 da. Yes, everything goes. That's better. Right. I want to double check I've got that legendary schematic. I thought I did. Whew, okay. Back to the small settlement, because even though it's in the guide to buy some things, I forgot. So. Oops. Roll, roll, roll. That's it. Buy 100 electric organs. Dang. Is that done? That's the thing I forgot to do. Right, a farm base. Let's get some more food done. Checking our pals. Are you done? All the wheat? Yep, we'll grab it. We'll cook more wheat, and they're hungry again. That's okay. Let's finish this jam-filled bun. This is where the food deficit comes in. What am I putting in their food? Buns. How many have I got? 59. I am gonna halve that and put. Oh, I locked it out, didn't I? And put more in there. All right. Another 50 buns. Till we get the electric kitchen, we're going to be operating in a food deficit. There's nothing we can do about it at the moment. Just the way things are for a little bit. Deposit everything, all the seeds. Oh, excuse me. I'm supposed to deploy another power, but I can't make another bed yet, so I'll have to wait. Factory. Sort pals. Oh no, switch back to main pals first. Idiot. There we go. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Right, now we've got to find our Wixen collection. I don't know how many we ended up with in the end. Fair few, hopefully. Yeah, look at that. 12. Nice. Let's see if we've got any work passives. There's a noble one. Work slave? Anything better than work slave? No, work slave it is then. Out you go. Badank. Anything we do on Wixen? Oh, no. There's that one. And we find Wixen. And we turn off combat. This is why I like Wixens. Kindling 2, Handiwork 3, Transport 2. At this level, that is a great power. It's only got Food 5 as well. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Over to the product line, and we're going to create 40 high quality cloth. There we go. That's got that going. Over to the improved furnace 1. More ingots. Refined ingots if you can. I can't, so we switch to 250 charcoal. I didn't find any coal on my trip. Over to the other one, and the same amount of ingots, 250. Bang, bang. There we go. More hyperspheres. There we go. Oh, our PAL research lab needs some attendance, so over we go. We've done planting level 1. I think we're going to go planting level 2, but let's check the guide and find out. Yeah, we do 4 levels of planting here. On now, because there's 2 things. We need flour. I don't think that base has got any. Oh, it might do. I did set it off. Let's go and have a look. Flour. Wow. Yep, okay. We'll grab half of that. Bam. Okay, gets rid of that, and then we'll go over to the food box, put the salad in, bang. Over here, find the PAL staff. So we put our kinship peach, pop. Schematic. There it is. Sorry. Legendary single shot rifle. Right, that's that done. Have they done the cloth yet? Not yet. It's night time, so reduced staff. Plus I'm crafting a lot of stuff. I can make one. Not here though. Right, so we need 50 refined ingots, 100 Palworld fragments, and ancient Sith parts. That's what we need to collect. What am I supposed to be building actually? Oh, 2 large beds. Yep, okay. Is it 40 or 50? No, I think it's 50, isn't it? Oops. Oh, wrong buttons. It is 50. I got 40. Ugh. Dun, 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 dun. 50 refining ingots, 100 palladium. Intensive parts. That's it. Down to the ore base. And right next to the wooden box, we build the guild chest. Bump and deploy Incineron to help out because this thing takes ages to make. 2 minutes with all the handiwork pals in the base on it, plus my Incineron, plus me. Sorry about the noise, can't do much about it. I need to stand here and help out to reduce the timer. This is one of those things that takes a long time to build. Not the longest time. The longest one I think is at later levels, and it takes 8 minutes just by yourself to craft it. And that's with my maxed out character on my maxed out world. It's got the highest work speed it can have, and it still takes 8 minutes by myself to craft it. It's up at 5 pals with handiwork 5, and it takes them about 20 seconds. Not long now. There we go, 10 seconds. I hate it when I get this, but there's nothing I can do. I just got to sit here and wait. It sucks. Yeah, that's it. And then immediately we just get rid of that. Now, it means they're going to start putting everything in the guild chest now. And that'll just sit there. But I never have to come to this base again until I'm ready to disassemble it. It is completely self-sufficient. Everything will go into the guild chest. And I'll build a guild chest at the main factory base now. I always build one at the ore base first because it sets up, and I can build one at the factory, and you know, job done. For now, the farm base doesn't really need one at the moment. I'll build the guild chest here next to next to the high quality bench. 13 minutes. Can my pal help out? Or that take out? No. Alright, there we go. So you can have 5 base pals plus 1 from your team plus yourself. This one's taking a minute. Come on, get this thing made. Oh, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, there we go. And I'll just take everything out of the production chest, put it in the guild chest. There we go. That's it. That'll do for now. Everything else will get moved at another point. Okay. We've now got all the cloth done, so we are going to place down our 2 large beds, and they sit in this little space over here that I conveniently left. Oh, no, we won't. Oh, wait a minute. I made 40 high quality cloth. Where's it gone? Oh, it's still sat on the thing. Why haven't they moved it, I wonder? That's weird. Maybe I need to turn on Gobfin's transport skill. Ba-doom. Ba-doom. There we go. Get those 2 made. I'll just turn on Gobfin's, what's it? 'Cause we're not doing a lot of water work at the moment. There we go. We've got enough transport. Lots of transport. Right, Zorob's finished the flour, so I'm just going to run over here quickly and take them off of the... Oh, I've just moved when they're building that thing. It should be alright. They're building it. Right, let's take a Zorob off of there now. I'm going to take our socks off of the salad as well. And you can do whichever one it needs to. That's a large PAL beds done. We've got to be in the base where they were built to upgrade our PAL base. Our PAL box, sorry. So we'll pop back here and then we can immediately upgrade it. Ding. Refined metal chest. We build that straight away. And the first one we build is the ingot one. So go over this chest. Take everything out. Destroy it. Oh, pick that up. And then storage. Refined metal chest. What's under? There we go. Get this built. That's another reason why I only build 2 guild chests straight off. Eventually the food farm base will have one, but not quite yet. And check all ingots only. There we go. Alright, over to the guild chest to put the ingots I'm carrying in it. There we go. Upgrade power box. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Oh, yes. Time to get some more bounty tokens. So, go and get our cleaver. Swap the cleaver out for our torch. Over to our power box. Box 32. I'll do the thug as well. That was an accidental capture. Should take 3 lots because of the amount of pals I have. Bounty targets I got. Right, that's the accidental syndicate thug. See what it gives, if anything. Might not give anything. 2 course ammo. That's fine. We'll use that later on. I'm actually using it now on the musket. Right. Golden course ammo from that one. Gold from that one with the tokens. All of them give tokens. I'm having a look to see what else they give. See which one's worth farming. Oh god, that's too low level. This is grill again. Nothing major, still gigas and cores. Ideally we won't be looking at assault right ammo. Let's do siren, that's a low level one. And then we'll do might, see what they have. It's a high level. You give not much. Itchy eye. Oh. Sorry. Gunpowder's handy. For future crafts. Trader pals. Sort. Buy filter, find noble. Because now we've finished the Pal Critics quest, we can set up our 5 noble traders now. That's it. Oh, I think I've got to go for a Wixen. I think I'm going to put a Wixen in there now. Yeah. I know it's one of the best base pals I could have at the moment, but just Wixen. Overwrite. There we go. That's that done. Let's go and get rid of the cleaver. Put the cleaver away. That. Boom. Get rid of all that lot. Won't auto sort to the guild chest. So I'm going to put this gunpowder in here, which just leaves the bread. And I'm going to throw the bread in the food box. And if the pals run out of salad and red berries, they can eat the, what's it? Eat the bread. There we go. Do it that way. Right, that's that done. So I don't actually need to go to the traders because I've got nothing to trade. So, back to my main pals. I forgot to clear that. Whoops, there we go. Okay. What's next? Oh, I do need the trader pals because I've got to buy stuff. That's okay. We're going to pick up all of our bounty tokens, which are over here in this base corner. I have no gliding pals. 48, and we're going to do the dog coin purchase as well. I've got 48 bounty tokens. I could have just waited, but it depends how much inventory space you have. If I'd have done all the butchering, I would have run out of space. So, oh, didn't realise my musket needed loading. Do that on the way down. Right, we're going to buy the artisan implant. This will help us later on. I'll explain it. This implant allows you to put the skill onto pals using the pal surgery table. And then we're going to get the rest in scripts. Yep. Boom. For our pal lab. So I've got nothing to sell, so it's just going to buy, and it is 100 bones to help with the cement. And another 100 organs, electric organs. I don't know why I've suddenly become tired all of a sudden. back to the factory. There we go. Store everything. And then I'm going to shoot off to the Desolate Church because I've got my second lot of 100 coins. I can buy my third accessory pouch. Oh, there's a chest appeared as well. Great. There it is. Mysterious accessory box. Hey, now the only thing left to buy is the box of mystery accessories, which is 1,000 gold. So now 1,000 dog coins. So that's just going to be a long wait. Enhanced player stats. I need another 6 to level up my power statue. Okay, fine. We've got those eventually. There we go, that's better. Whoa, shake it off. Alright, stash all of that. Stash our dog coins. Now we've got some more bones, we can make some more cement. We need cement for some of our buildings, we need to build, but mostly for our power spheres. And yet 50 creates 500, so let's get our party pals. I make mistakes because I'm tired, but I don't know why I'm tired, so. Okay, now we're going to build an awesome structure, what I think is an awesome structure, but first of all we are going to pop some ingots onto the furnaces. How many is each? 200. Oh, sorry about that. I just cancel it off. Micronapped. This is not good. I had a very nice sleep. I don't know why I'm tired. Right, let's get that done. There we go. We've got Bushi and our socks on it. So we come here. We go into foundations. Use the wooden pillar. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I had it. 4.
Yep.
5. Switch to the wooden roof, and then we're going to connect one on the corner, and then we go up. I like to face that way. And so we build 4 roofs up there. Go into our storage. You'll see. Spin it around so it's horizontal onto the roofs, and then move it until it's about halfway off the edge, and then build. We don't build. We do someone on Instagram who will help build it, and some of the pals downstairs will help it. Sometimes the Instagram will fall off. That's fine. Just resummon him. There we go. Let's wait for it to build. We do not want to help build this because if we get stuck in it, the only way to get out is to unstuck, which actually defeats you, and then you have to respawn. Which unfortunately does mean, excuse me again, it takes that little bit longer. I'm sorry, I am solo self-found. That means I play by myself. If enough people ask, I could do a invite, but that would require you to be my Steam friend, and that is something that's a little bit icky for me. For people I don't know, my Steam profile is public, but again, it's still a bit, I don't know. I'm very odd about being friends with people on Steam, mainly because I've got a lot of IRL friends and family as friends on my Steam account. So yeah, just trying to protect them. I don't have the resources or money to do a dedicated server. That'd be the ideal thing, and I am trying to figure out how to do that for 1.0, but it's there's a lot involved. So right now we've got our platform done. We get the PAL expedition station ready, and then you jump, glide, and then hammer the build, and eventually, hopefully, no, I missed it. Eventually, if you get it right, you can build it on top of the container. Let's climb up and try again. Wait for the stamina. Jump and glide. And spam, 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 spam. Come on. Oh, man. It sucks. I usually get this done in like the first one, but it's not playing with me today, and I don't know why. All fours must be touching the ground. Oh, I've built the container too far off the edge. Alright, let's build it again. Alright, okay, and put it back there a bit. There we go. Try again. Do, 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 do. The guide I'm following will be released once I get to a certain point in Palworld, so you'll be able to copy it for your own world or group of worlds if you wish. But I am going through this now, following it as I go, and just correctly making any final adjustments, little tweaks to make sure it's acceptable. Much like my Baldur's Gate 3 guide, that's available on my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I don't want it to come out unless it is perfect, which for Palworld is easier. It's not so much RNG involved. Right, let's try this again. See if I've got it in the right place. I mean, everything's done. Right, come on, jump, do that. Come on, there it is. There we go. And then the pals will build it. Just wait for it to be built. Yeah, the container was too far off the edge of the roof. And then we are free. This is where you've got to be careful. Make sure you only disassemble the container, and then full glide down to the floor, disassemble the bottom pillar, and we now have a floating expedition. Credit given to the PAL professor for teaching me how to do this. He has a video on exactly how to do this. He does it in an end game with an end game storage container, but we're not in end game yet, so we don't have access to the container he uses. So just use the container. The only issue now is we have to get up there, which is fine. Just use our grapple and aim at the rock. You should just be able to get it. There we go, and you can climb on top. Where's my torch? So it is. Okay, so this is the expedition station. The idea is you're sending up to 100 pals, and they go in there, and after a duration of about 30 to 45 minutes, they'll come back with lots of rewards. The reason we don't do it before now is because the math calculation for each pal to give it its strength to the expedition, we don't want to do it earlier than this because we don't quite have enough pals with quite enough power to get the rewards. So we've got the Verdant Hollow. Each one of these is unlocked, as you can see, by beating a relevant tower. We go into the Verdant Hollow. We go down to the auto sign. This is why we've got to make sure our party pals are in our party, not our trading pals. Auto sign, we've got 291% rewards. And start it off. And so we've got half an hour. And in half an hour they'll come back with a ton of stuff. Just walk off the edge and grapple down. And that's that. We're now going to build another base. So what we need to do is we need 10 ingots. We should have some more refined ingots. Well, not quite enough. Look at that, we're one off. Have I got any? Oh, I can make one, but it means I'll run out. I'll use all my coal. Oh, it's a sacrifice. Go on, incinerate, get that done. Oh, that's going to take a while. Okay. 30 stone, 30 wood, and 1 paldium. 30 wood. Over for the stone. I need 6 more. Come on, need 30. 1 more. That's easy to do. Just there we go. On 101 paldium. We'll just take the whole lot. It's easier. Doesn't mean I need to craft some more paldium though. Got no meteor fragments. Haven't got a lot of stone either. Alright, we'll just do 100 then. There we go. And when we get to the stage where we upgrade all our pals in our pal base, it becomes a lot easier. Aha, there's our refined. There's our refined ingot. There we go. That gives us 50. We've got our paldium, we've got our stone. Where's I didn't pick up the stone. Oh, because it used it out of my thing to make the... stop taking stuff out of my inventory to craft. Damn it. Right, there's my 30 stone back. Right, so I need the 10 civilization parts now. Oh, I can't build it, do I? I'm going to need that for the PAL surgery table we build. Because it also requires 50, doesn't it? 30, okay. Abandon making the guild chest yet. And pop that back in there. And those. So it's just... Oh no, I still need the ingots. Oh. I need 1 paldium then. Usually I have more... coal than this. I just got unlucky on the last when we went to the Scar, which is where all the Wixen were. Okay, so I just double make sure we've got everything. 10 ingots, 30 stone, 30 wood, 1 paldium. Fast travel to the natural bridge. Is that the one I missed, or is that one I got? No, that's the one I missed. That's the one I got. Natural bridge. There we go. Travel to the marker we made. Okay. Oh, torch. Oh, sorry. There we go. Where is the marker we made? There. Okay. Drop a trail. That's it. Come on, Finglow. Grab that. I haven't got very many of these left. That's that one. That one. That's 8. Dun, dun. I'm in combat with something. Don't know what. Oh no, it's just the music. 10, 11. Up we go. Can't see where I'm going. There's a rock face. Ah, Tombat. How many of those have got? 8. 9. There's a chest. Do. Here we go. We got that one down. Should see it on our tracker soon. A little closer. There it is. Let's get these 2 tansy. Oh, another chest. These low level chests, but it's still gold and we need a lot of gold. Bam, that's our 12 tansies done. Bum 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 bum. I thought I was flying over a crevice. Huh? Didn't want to say anything in case I messed it up, but no. Hello, dinosaur. I don't know if I got a view. 5. Oh, well, you can go 3. Ah! Debris! We are going to build a base around here. But we're also going to get a raid at some point. That's what tends to happen when I start building this base. Whoop, where are we? Have I gone past it? No. It's just here, look. Where is... There's an effigy. Let's home in on that effigy. That's the effigy I was looking for last time we was here. I couldn't find it. Oh, it's daytime. People are waking up. Oh, 5 effigies left. First thing we're going to do is go and have a look at the black marketeer to see what pals they've got. Put our torch away so we don't accidentally burn it and start a fight. Bigard, no. Bigard, no. Patalia, no. And Hangu. Now we'll get 12 or 12 Hangus later. Done there, they're only good. Alright. Jump up here. Roll down, roll down. Turn. Okay. This base is going to be made out of metal because of the amount of raids that tends to happen here. Not only that, we're going to use it as a defensive area. So if we get attacked by the PIDF, we can come to this base and it'll be completely secure and they won't be able to get in. And then they'll give up. There are other ways of escaping PIDF, but this is the easiest and most surefire one of doing it. I want to come in that direction, so I'm going to have to build my power box facing this way. And it goes there. Incineram. There we go. This one doesn't have to be too specific where it is. Ideally, we would like it to become to cover this part of the rock face here. Actually, so I've got it perfect without thinking about it. The perfect position is for the blue circle to come across here. So I am about an inch out, but that's, I'm not going to fuss over that. There's no point. Alright, we're going to build a little wooden box. A chest. I keep saying this wooden box, that's wooden chest. If you manage to get some coal while we did the Wixon area and then up through the Beegard area over to Wampo Boton, and you got some more coal, you might have enough ingots to build a guild chest. You need 80 refined ingots at this point. So you built your guild chest at the ore base, you built your guild chest at the factory, and you have 80 refined ingots left. If you do, you can build a guild chest at this one. It's just going to be a lot easier for you. I didn't, so unfortunately I'm going to have to play hop the bases to get my materials. Right, let me just black out the screen so I can open a file. There we go. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing with this one. That's fine. I'll leave that down there just in case I need it, but I don't think I will. Okay. Oh, let's bring you back. Let's bring you back. Sorry, I had to mess around with files, and they are. I know those files aren't publicly safe, I shall say. Right, so we need to pick up all of our stone and all of our ingots and get back to our base. Is stone first. Oh, let's do a deposit and get rid of all that lot. We can eat the bread. Yum, yum. We'll get rid of the schematic and arrows into the trash. Means our inventory is open. Pick up all the stone, be completely way down. Wait for the power to get out of the way. There we go. Slow walk for the ingots. I want all of those. And all of those. And then we set another 100 off on each. I should have set the other 100 off on the last one and I forgot. There we go. To the box. Chest, sorry, I keep calling it a box. That's it. Right, now we can build the rest of our structure. So, one more all the way around. Whoops. Yeah, that one as well. That's it. Into our walls, and they've got to be 3 high. There's the raid. Told you we get a raid. Find our boat and come over to the thing. Get incineration ready. Command aggressively. There's a new pal in there called Lylene. If we can get one, fantastic. There she is. Beautiful Lylene. We'll get our hyperfizz ready. Oh no, come on, I'm stunned. Come on, get out of the stun. Oh god. Trying to get that Lylene at the back. I hate the fact I get stunned. Come on. That's it. That's it, that's the one we want. Right, that comes incineration. There we go, we've got the Lylene. Whew, I mean, we get one later anyway, but... Get our tech pendant on. Take our mercy ring off. It's time to start take down the ones with the crossbows. Let's shoot. How do you like being stunned? Yeah, I didn't think so. Any left? There. There we go. Alright, don't attack. Pick up all the loot. Ooh. Always get a raid when I'm building this base. I don't know why. But we've got one out of the two Lylenes. That's not bad. I don't tend to use them. They're just, you know, good to have. What do we get? Herb roasted lamb ball. Oh, okay. Defense 10%. Alright, fair enough. Feed you up. What I would have 41. I don't know if it leveled up. No, level 39. Okay, fine. Whatever. Right, back to what I was doing. Oh, that's it. Let's continue on getting these 3 high walls done. I'm slightly off my building today because I spent a lot of time yesterday playing No Man's Sky, and although that is a technically builder crafter type style game as well, I was building a lot of bases in there, and the building controls are slightly very similar. Just some things you can do in there, like in No Man's Sky I can put a roof, I can put a wall there and come down. I don't have to build one attached to a foundation first, which means you can stand in one place and do like 2 sets of walls at a time, whereas in Palworld you can't. They've got to be attached to a foundation first. See, I tried to do it again. That's it, that's the walls done. We now go into our tech and go all the way down. Unlock hanging trap. And where is, there it is. Ladder. There's a hanging trap, and now we can build ladders. We haven't got any wood, but that's okay. We'll get some of that in a minute. I'm going to chop down some trees. Oh, axe. Re-equip my mercy ring before I forget. Two trees is enough. There we go. Onto this square in front of the power box, and then we can build our ladder. 1, 2, 3. I know it seems a bit weird, but all will be explained. So now we have to deal with the badness of the building structures, because what we want to do now is build a slanting roof. But you can't build the slanting roof on top of the 3rd stage, so we have to build it like this, because this only needs to be 2 high. But as I've just proven, you can't build a slanting roof on the highest level. You have to build it 1 level down. So you have to build 3 levels to build a slanting roof on level 2, and then you have to play around with how, not down there. I hate building this base. It's so finicky, but it's the best way to build it. There it is. There we go. Spin. No, okay. I can't wait for 1.0. Hopefully they'll sort all this out so you don't have to keep doing this kind of messing around. That's all it is. It's just absolutely messing around for no good reason. Come on, come on, come on. No. Oh man. Up, up, up. I don't know what it's like to build with mouse and keyboard, but on controller it is finicky annoying. Painstakingly annoying. 1 pixel and it's in exactly the right place. Another pixel, you can't build it. There we go. Right, now do the corners. I messed it. There it is. Now we can disassemble the 3rd roof, the 3rd high wall, to reclaim our materials back. The reason we do the slanting roof, it stops the PIDF getting on the slant on the roof. I don't know why, but they just can't spawn on a slanting roof. Oh, that is the wrong roof type. We want the what's it? We want the cone. Similar reason, PIDF cannot spawn on top of these roofs. Tried and tested method. Don't know why. I hope they don't fix that. And then this one has a flat roof, like this and like this. Then we build more walls. And then a door. The door's got to face outwards. Flip. And then we put a cone on top. And now we build the last bit. Again, you can't force it on there, but you can still build it if you get the pixel correct. There we go. You turn it around and then you can use the fixed alignment to build the other 2. Again, this prevents the PIDF coming up here. So, and then we just destroy the center one. There we go. Yay! Okay. Next page. There we go. Right, take out everything out of here, and then we grab 35 stone. Oh, 34. Pop 35 stone back in there. Oh no, 25 stone. I thought it was 35. It's 25. Start that again then. There you go, 25 stone. back to the factory base. Stow everything. That'll go in the medicine rack. Boom, there we go. We'll save that for the farm base next time we're over there. And then find 100 wood. Oh, come on. Slow down, there it is. 100 wood, back to the new base. I answered you before, you can't join. Oh, sorry, it's a different person. No, it's the same person. I told you can't join. You spam again, I'll ban you. Da, da, da. Down to the black marketeer. Right, so I unlock the hanging trap. So now we're going to build the hanging trap, and we've got to make sure that his foot is inside it. Oh, come on, there it is, and build. It gets caught. Flip to food. Build the fire. That's it. While it's doing that, unequip your musket. And then find where was your musket, and then punch once. You'll get the criminal activity warning, but as long as you only do it once, you're fine. And then just wait. Is it someone attacking my base? No, they're fighting each other by the looks of it. Dun, 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 dun. Takes a while. I have to wait, unfortunately. The reason we're doing this is to get gold. A lot of gold. There we go. And disassemble both the hanging trap and the campfire, and you get about 25,000 gold and 2 gold keys, which is awesome. And then we go back up to the base by way of the grapple hook. Oh, in we go. Right, and check how much gold we've got. I've got 330,000. I need 500,000. This is going to take a while. So I'm going to do this off stream. And I will see everyone tomorrow. Thanks for joining in the chat. Please don't spam. Especially if I've answered it in detail. And yeah, see you in the next one. All I'm literally going to do is stand here. Because what you do now is you use the fast travel. From the base, you go anywhere. I go to Natural Bridge. And then you come back And the black marketeer should have respawned. Back to the raid base. Call it the raid base because we're raiding here later in the game. Oh, excuse me. Come on. There we go. And if we go outside via the ladders we built. There he is. And we rinse and repeat. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for however long it takes to get to 500,000 gold. I'll see you next time.